bag.
Adriana, a bag. And what do you have in your bag?
Clothes.
Clothes. What else?
Food.
Food. Shane.
Stuff to play with.
Stuff to play with. So everything that you need. Well, today what we're going to talk about is everything that I need. All the things that Lucy needs or a pet needs to take care of your pet. And you guys have probably talked about some of the easy things like food and water, but we're going to go through Lucy's bag, and I'm going to ask for maybe one volunteer to come up and help me. How about right up front, right here, and go through the bag, and then you guys can help her to decide what these things are and how you use them. So why don't you start with the ribbon on top. A leash. So raise your hand. A leash. And what else? A collar. And what's attached to the end of the collar?
A big tag.
A tag. Well, we talked about our character counts words. We talked about being a good citizen. We talked about following rules and laws. What kind of rules and laws do I have?
You're responsible for the dog, to clean up after it and stuff, and to be trustworthy to it and treat it fairly, respect and care for it.
Okay, and on the tags, and I guess I should have asked that question better. She has 2 tags, and what does this one say?
This one says Lucy, her name, and her phone number.
And her phone number, that's right. And then what is that one?
So it says rabies, and it tells you what date she had to make sure you're up to date.
That's right. So one of our words that we talked about in citizenship is making sure we follow rules and obey our laws. And one of the laws that apply to dogs is we have to make sure that we get our dogs vaccinated against rabies, and we show proof of shots, and we register with the county. And then that our dogs wear their tags, just like this. So we brought Lucy a collar and her leash and her little tags, and from Krista's class we have Starkey's bag, so when you get back to class you can take it. And I'll take one question and then we'll keep going. Yes.
Does every dog have to wear a collar around it?
Well, this is her leash and this is her collar. Does every dog have to wear a collar or be on a leash? Who knows the answer to that question? Raise your hand. Yes.
Yes, because they need a collar just in case they get lost.
Right.
Then somebody can call the owner and return it.
Right. So your dog, for its own safety and protection, needs to wear its collar so its name tag is there in case it gets lost, and also to show that you've gotten your dog's tags and registrations. And does every dog have to be on a leash when it's out of your yard? Lily?
No.
Never mind. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So that's one of our laws as humans that we have to follow, is when we take our dogs out, we can't just go let them run around the neighborhood, right? They can't just be running around off their leash. That's not good for their dog. That's not being a good neighbor to your own neighbors, and it's not safe for your dog. We want to make sure they're always on a leash. So if you own a dog, you need to own a collar and a leash. You can just set those things right there. What's next in there? Let's try the last one we have. What's that for?
I guess it's a little.
Yeah, it's like a little blanket.
A little bed.
A little bed. So one of the things that we talk about with our dogs and all our animals is we want to have respect for our animals. So we want to have their own little place, and we want to give them their own little place. So sometimes when you give your dog or your cat or your pet its own little bed and its own little place to be, that shows that you have respect for your pet, which means when they're tired and they want to get away from the family, they have a place to go that's all theirs, and it's really soft, comfortable, and warm, and you're taking really good care of them. What's next? Not lots of stuff. Look. Okay, what do you think that is? Shane in the back. It's a kind of food. What kind of food is it? Ashley. It's a treat, but it's a special kind of treat. What is it for?
Dog biscuit.
It's a biscuit, Gavin.
It's a special dog treat in case they get sick.
You know what? What does it have on it?
It has a picture of the tooth and it says dental. Yeah,
Oh,
dental
yes.
mint.
Okay, so it's a special dog treat, and it says dental mint. So what does that do?
It helps them with their teeth to make sure they always stay clean.
They always stay clean, absolutely. So having clean teeth when you're a dog is just as important, or a cat is just as important as it is when you're a human. So you can give your dog a bone like that to chew on and help keep their teeth clean. Okay, what else do we have in there?
So much stuff.
There's a lot of stuff in there. Oh, that little thing. Who might that be for? Is that for me? Who do you think it's for, Gavin?
It's for her to play with.
It's for Lucy to play with, but that's really if you have a cat. So we're covering dogs and cats too. So that's probably like a little bit more of a cat toy, right? Or it could be for me. Yep, just a ball.
Can you put it in her mouth?
Yep, it fits a tennis ball. So depending on how big your dog is, you want to make sure that you don't have a ball that's too small. So that might be too small for, say, Ted or Clifford, but maybe it might be just right for Darcy. What else is in there? I know. What's this? What's that for?
This is probably for Lucy too.
Yay.
This is for a dog.
Yeah, that's a dog toy, absolutely. And why is it important that we have toys and play with our dogs? Anna. Absolutely. So it can play and it can have fun and it can feel good. But Jonathan said it for exercise, and it's super important that we help exercise our animals, and also they want to have fun, right? And so when you play, it's just for fun. And so dogs need to just have a little bit of fun. And a frisbee is a good toy. What else is in there? What is that? Oh, Gavin.
A toothbrush.
A toothbrush. And so who brushes their dog's teeth? Raise your hand if you've ever brushed your dog's teeth. Brushed them once. Yeah. So one of the things about owning a dog or a cat, and people always kind of forget about this, is they need to have their teeth brushed. And they need to have their teeth brushed really kind of every day. So like what you said is, sometimes when we feel like in the mood, we brush our dog's teeth and then 6 days will go by and we're like, we didn't have time to brush that dog's teeth. And what do you think your teeth would be like if you waited 6 days before you brushed them again? Yellow, yeah. So you don't want to wait that long. You want to make sure you take the time every day to brush your dog's teeth. And so when you're brushing your dog's teeth, what kind of toothpaste do you use? Adrian.
A dog toothpaste?
A dog toothpaste. Can you use Crest?
No.
I need
Yes.
my dog's, it's too late, so my dog's teeth, they're already blinded.
Oh, goodness. Well, that's no good. So we'll have an answer for that in a second. So when you brush your dog's teeth,
I have my own toothpaste.
dogs have their own special toothpaste. So you never want to use your human toothpaste because your human toothpaste, when you brush your teeth, you spit it out, right? Into the sink. But our dogs, even though I'm smart, I can't do that, right? She can't spit it out. So you have to always make sure that you use dog toothpaste. And in the event that your dog's teeth get a lot of plaque on them and it's been a while, what do you need to do? Do you know what you need to do if your dog has a lot of plaque on your teeth and you haven't brushed them? What do you need to do?
I just have something to say. My chocolate Labrador's teeth, it's really shiny, and it's like so cute. My mom always, and we only give it for like a couple months, and we didn't brush his teeth, and it's still really shiny.
Oh, that's good. Some dogs have really healthy teeth, but what happens is if you don't brush your dog's teeth regularly, then they do need to go to the doggy dentist and have their teeth cleaned. So, and that can cost a little bit of money. Okay, so what else is in our bag for us? We got a lot of stuff for me. What is that? What is that? What is that?
It says it's a dog grooming stick.
So by raising your hand, what do you do with a dog?